Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing while I call on Dr. Richard Parker, Assistant Professor of Public Administration, to deliver the invocation, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Lord God, we ask for your almighty hand to be upon those who graduate today. Bless their lives from this day on with goodness and love. Help them stay true to their dreams, to use their gifts wisely, and to walk into the future with faith, hope, and great love. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Dr. Parker. You may be seated. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, the administration, the faculty, and the staff of Flagler College, I'm pleased to welcome you to the 2021 Commencement Ceremony for the Public Administration Program. I would like to say some thank yous before we begin. First of all, to my wife for all her unwavering support over this last year. Also to our trustees who were unable to attend due to social distancing for their support in many ways in helping us navigate a very, very different year. While each graduation is filled with much excitement and anticipation, today's a little extra special just because mainly it's your graduation. You have overcome more than the average class just to be in this place today. You showed tremendous grit. You could have quit, but you didn't, and I'm just proud, very, very proud of this class. The fact that you're seated before me speaks volumes about your resilience, your commitment, and your dedication. You've not only just lived through difficult moments, you've come out stronger. I want to take a moment to acknowledge your journey and celebrate your success. Commencement is always an exciting time for our college community. We're delighted that so many friends and family are here to help us celebrate this significant occasion, to honor and support the men and women who are graduating today, to salute their achievements, and to give them hope and encouragement as they continue their chosen careers or further education. Members of the class of 2021, I hope that each of you will treasure this day, this moment, and that you will value it and savor it and appreciate it. I've shared many times that my greatest joy has been the students, and you are an amazing group. You know, you've worked hard to meet the rigorous requirements and the standards of our college as well as the expectations of our faculty. So that diploma you received today is a symbol of having successfully completed the requirements for a degree from Flagler College. And I'm firmly convinced that every diploma I hand out today is a passport to success and that every graduate is well prepared to take that next step. So please accept my heartiest congratulations on your achievement in achieving this moment today. You know, as I look around the audience this morning, I see proud family members and friends who've contributed in numerous ways to this occasion. And I know that there are many more watching remotely. All of you have played important roles in helping the soon-to-be graduates receive their educational goals through your support, encouragement, and love. I want to just thank you for placing your trust in Flagler College. You obviously place a great value on education, and that belief has become a reality, and the fruit sits before you today. Tomorrow being Mother's Day, I just wanted to say a special thank you and congratulations to all the mothers out there in the audience, both in our graduating class and also in the audience. Thank you for your support. I lost my mother this past year, and I realize how important mothers are, and so I want to thank all of you. To our talented and dedicated faculty, you are amazing. You demonstrated your commitment to ensuring that our students receive an excellent education and that they leave our college prepared both academically and as citizens of the world we live in. One element of Flagler College that's unique and stands out as a beacon of light, our faculty and staff truly care about each and every individual student. I've seen it on countless occasions, and it's indeed what distinguishes Flagler College. So my sincere thanks to the faculty and staff. So members of the class of 2021, enjoy this moment and take pride in your accomplishments. But as you sit here this morning waiting to receive the diploma, I encourage you to think about those family members, faculty, and staff who have helped you arrive at this place in time. I would like to leave our graduates by reflecting on how much this class has triumphed in difficult times. Again, I'm drawn to Angela Duckworth's book, Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance. Indeed, Duckworth defines grit as the combination of passion and perseverance. Just the fact that you're seated here today, that you're not a group of, as she states, fragile perfects who know how to succeed but not how to fail. No, you are individuals who learned how to harness your passion to keep growing and keep learning, no matter what obstacle, be it pandemic or 2 hurricanes. Honestly, I don't think in my 45 years of education I've ever been prouder of a graduating class. As you know, our core values are transformative learning, a respectful and inclusive community, citizenship with integrity, and thoughtful stewardship. You exemplify all of these at a very high level, and I commend you. You are indeed everything that is good about Flagler College. We are a community of inquiry that values freedom of expression and the student-teacher bond, and indeed, transformative learning took it on a unique path this year. You embraced a respectful and inclusive community throughout your career and by your respect for each other during the pandemic. You demonstrated citizenship with integrity by your extensive service to the community and your willingness to take individual responsibility for your own health and the health of others. And finally, you exemplified thoughtful stewardship by the care you demonstrated not only to our historic buildings and natural resources, but most importantly, the stewardship and care that you show for each other. Well done, class of 2021. You have my highest admiration and congratulations on your success. Please join me in congratulating all of our graduates in front of us today. So now my honor to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Wayne Riggs, who's the Dean of Flagler College, Tallahassee. Dr. Wayne Riggs is the Dean of Flagler College in Tallahassee, and his passion for higher education stems from his background as a first-generation college graduate. Prior to becoming the Dean of the Tallahassee campus, Dr. Riggs served in a number of administrative and faculty leadership positions at our college. He was appointed the inaugural Dean of the School of Humanities and Sciences. His emphasis on leadership by consensus established an atmosphere of cooperation and trust during a period of transition. In that role, he fostered interdisciplinary collaboration, oversaw the reform of several programs, and ensured the creation of a major in anthropology and promoted experiential learning as an essential aspect of all academic programs. Dr. Riggs also served as chair of the multidisciplinary humanities department and led efforts to design the college's new core curriculum, grounding it in distinctive skills and the college's core values. As a professor of history, Dr. Riggs focuses on World War I and children's history. In the classroom, he emphasizes experiential learning through the study abroad. In addition to leading short-term programs, he has developed partnerships with the University of the Highlands and the University of Würzburg in Germany, creating opportunities for faculty and student exchanges. Throughout his career, Dr. Riggs' commitment to higher education and service to our students have been foundational to his development as a faculty member and an administrator. His role as campus dean allows him to serve students in their journey of transformative learning. Please welcome our commencement speaker, Dr. Wayne Riggs.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Joyner, for that kind introduction. Thank you, Dr. Belanti and Dr. Parker, for affording me the opportunity to speak today. To the distinguished graduates and their loved ones, I am thrilled to share this day with you. and to all the mothers in the audience, and hopefully my mom who's watching virtually right now, a very happy Mother's Day weekend. Some time ago, Dr. Belanti asked me if I would come to the public administration commencement, and I excitedly agreed, for the Tallahassee campus and public admin programs have the same mission, which is to serve students who wish to complete their bachelor's degree. I then asked him what he wanted me to do, and his answer was, give the commencement address. And I froze. I had overlooked the basic rule of any administrator. Always get the details before entering into an agreement. So Dr. Belanti had me on that one. In all seriousness, though, I am deeply honored and deeply humbled to speak with you. As was announced yesterday by Vice President Vanden Houten, public administration, the Tallahassee campus, and adult and continuing education will now be grouped together in the Division of Continuing Ed. Our goal with Dr. Belanti and Dr. Parker as a partner is to provide better services and more degree opportunities for working adults like you and non-traditional students who wish to complete their bachelor's degree or obtain professional certification. With the strong backing of Dr. Joyner, this effort is an important part of the college's strategic plan to develop these programs and better integrate them into the academic life of our college. Over the past year, Dr. Belanti and I have forged a close working relationship. We are incredibly excited about the future of this public administration program. And under his leadership and in response to the pandemic, public administration began offering online and hybrid courses. These options will remain permanent, and future students will have the option to get their degree online if they choose. Beginning this spring, the program launched its first strategic digital marketing campaign to tell the rest of Northeast Florida about the strength of this program and the accomplishments of you, the students, and all of our alumni. So we're very proud of where we're going with public administration and continuing education at Flagler College. Now, I'm aware that commencement speakers are expected to impart words of wisdom in a keynote address as the culmination of a student's time at college. My experience in attending numerous graduation ceremonies, and as I'm sure Dr. Joyner and Dr. Parker and Dr. Belanti can attest, is that the words of the speaker are rarely remembered beyond the day itself, which creates a daunting task for the speaker. Much more typical are the long-lasting memories and impressions of experiences and emotions of this event. Now, I know what some of you are thinking right now. Thank goodness he's going to just end it here, and we're just going to keep on going and give out the degrees. That might be a good option, but unfortunately, Dr. Belanti won't let me off the hook that easily, and when you have a former undersheriff sitting next to you, you kind of do as you're requested, so I'm going to carry on and try to impart some of my ideas and wisdom here. Now, while the words I speak won't long be remembered, I am hoping you will take away an ongoing pride of the ideals that define your career path and how your degree from Flagler allows you to fulfill them. The public administration program exemplifies two core values of Flagler College: citizenship with integrity and thoughtful stewardship. For nearly 2 decades, public administration students and alumni have gone on to be models of ethical citizenship and leadership throughout our communities. With high expectations of themselves and others for honesty, integrity, and personal responsibility, they are the threads that help bind us together in a community of trust. Stewardship is also at the very heart of what it means to be a public servant, no matter what the specific job might be. Collectively and in service to others, public administrators care for the individuals in our communities, maintain the natural and built environments, and hopefully responsibly manage our financial resources. And so these are the ideals, these are the values to which you have been called as Flagler students and as public administrators. All of you graduates here today find yourselves in various fields in the public, nonprofit, and private sectors. Most of your jobs relate to service and administration, which is why you chose a degree in public administration from Flagler. And if you'll indulge me, and the historian in me, we're going to go on a short tour of the Latin roots of those words. And while commencement speeches are easily forgotten, the origins of these two words, public administration, should not be, for they speak volumes about the ideals of your chosen vocation. Public comes from the Latin publicus, meaning common, general, of or belonging to the people at large. It's also worth noting that the word publicus was an alteration of an even older Latin word, populicus, which means pertaining to the people. Administration comes from the word administrationem, meaning aid, help, cooperation, direction, management. And this also has an older root, right? From the Latin verb administrare, meaning to serve, to help, to assist, and to guide. Therefore, a broader understanding of the Latin context helps us to understand that any job pertaining to the people is a public job. Those who are administrators are meant to serve and to help and to assist and to guide. So put simply, all of you who have embarked on a career pertaining to public administration, broadly conceived, are participating in the noble vocation of public service. And I would argue that we live in an age of an increasingly complex local and national problems in which public service is needed more than ever. Whether it is race relations, policing, environmental impacts, public health, childhood poverty, or issues pertaining to fiscal responsibility, our public servants and administrators are at the forefront of addressing those challenges. As President John F. Kennedy said regarding public servants, quote, "We must secure the services of the best minds of our nation and expand the horizons of those career servants who have demonstrated their distinction, if we are to cope with the staggering burdens of problems that now confront us." This is no less true now in 2021 than when he spoke those words in 1958. And it is for this high purpose that all of you have received a degree to serve the public good. As we consider the importance of service, I have no doubt that many of you were inspired to pursue your career by people who have loved and served you at a very personal level. The individual road that brought you to this point might have been challenging. Many of you have had to juggle career, family, and schooling. There have been evening classes and long nights of studying after a hard day of work. And, as we know, in the past year, COVID-19 only added to those challenges, and no doubt many of you found yourself at Zoom classroom meetings or simply work meetings with kids, dogs, and cats running around in the background. You had to draw on extra reserves of energy, and probably caffeine, and the love and support of others. Anyone who has graduated from college, or managed a successful career, or achieved a major goal has had at least one person who believed in them and cheered them on. Much of our success and who we are is a result of the influence of family and friends. And in reflecting on this, I am reminded of a gift given by Fred Rogers, yes, from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, if you're old enough to know that, to my graduating class at my commencement from Marquette University 20 years ago this very month. It is what I remembered from that day, and it's a gift I would like to pass along to you now in the words of Mr. Rogers. I'd like to give you all an invisible gift, a gift of silence, to think about those who nourish you at the deepest part of your being, anyone who has ever loved you and wanted what was best for you in life. Some of those people might be here today. Some may be far away, watching virtually. Some may be in heaven. But if they've encouraged you and built you up and helped you to come closer to what you know to be essential about life, I'd like you to have a silent minute to think of them. 1 minute. I'll watch the time. Whomever you've been thinking about, just imagine how grateful they would be that at this extra special moment in your life, you're remembering them with such thanksgiving. Graduates, the journey you've been on and remembering right now does not end here. It continues. For the word graduate has its origins in the Latin root, and yes, we go to Latin again, gradus, meaning a step or a step climbed. When you step forth from here, you will move on to the next part of your journey. When you step forth from here, the support you have received throughout your life will come full circle as you give to your loved ones. When you step forth from here, you will go on to the next phase of the noble calling of public service, whatever your specific job might be. When you step forth from here, take with you the pride and the excitement of all of us who surround you in this auditorium. Congratulations, class of 2021. Please join me in congratulating them. And it is now my distinct privilege to introduce a person who we all know and love, one of the great public servants of St. Johns County, a person who I would call a partner in crime, had it not been for his previous job, and who I am honored to call my friend, the Director of the Public Administration Program, Dr. Joel Belanti.
Forgot one more thing. All right, there we are. Thank you, Dr. Riggs. Wow, what an incredible speech. Greetings and thank you for joining us in celebrating and honoring our graduating class. Graduating seniors in the public administration program are eligible for 2 special awards for outstanding academic achievement. These awards are the David B. Shore Award and the Hamilton D. Upchurch Award. The first award is the Hamilton D. Upchurch Award. This award is in honor of Hamilton Upchurch, who served in public service with distinction and honor as the former mayor of the city of St. Augustine, member of the Florida House of Representatives, and longtime friend and supporter of Flagler College. The Upchurch Award is presented to the second highest achieving graduating senior based on grade point average. Dr. Joyner will be presenting this award. Vicki Ryan, come on up. The next award is the David B. Shore Award in honor of former St. Johns County Sheriff David B. Shore, who is here this morning and will be presenting the award. Sheriff Shore, if you don't mind coming forward. Sheriff Shore, who I am glad and lucky to call a friend, has a long distinguished career in public service, serving in the military, protecting and serving our great state and nation, and in law enforcement, protecting and serving our communities. He is a strong believer in education and was instrumental in the creation of this very program in 2003. He is an advocate and avid supporter of not only the public administration program, but of Flagler College. This award is presented to the top achieving graduating senior based on grade point average. Thomas Hurry, please come forward. Thanks, Sheriff. Graduating seniors, congratulations on your accomplishment, and I thank each of you for your efforts and commitment to your education and to Flagler College. This has been a very difficult and challenging year with the many changes and uncertainties we all faced in our personal, professional, and academic lives, but you persevered. It is my hope that you will continue with your education and that you reach your personal and professional goals. You now have lifelong friends and memories from your experiences in a PAD program. Stay connected with one another. Continue supporting your alma mater. Be problem solvers in your organizations. You have the tools to do just that. And be a part of the solution in this troubled world that we find ourselves in. It's time to make your mark in your service to our communities, the kind of indelible and inspiring mark that you have left on me. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your academic life. And again, congratulations on your accomplishment. I wish you the very best in your future endeavors. I will certainly miss you, and go Saints. And now for the moment you all been waiting for, the presentation of graduating candidates. Will the spring 2021 graduates please approach the stage? Put your mask up here, Dr. Joel. Flavia Austin, summa cum laude. Gavin Butler, magna cum laude. Matthew Campbell, cum laude. Andrew Carre, magna cum laude. Lucas Cutter. Brendan Day. Lauren Mackenzie Dwyer, magna cum laude. Way to go, Lauren. Thomas Hurry, summa cum laude. Kimberly McClure, cum laude. Veronica Heather Racor, summa cum laude. That's the last one. Victoria Ryan, summa cum laude.
And now for the official conferring of the diplomas. Would the members of those receiving the bachelor's degree please rise? Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Flagler College, I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Bachelor of Science with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Thank you very much. I extend to each of you my warmest congratulations and best wishes on this milestone achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the class of 2021. Thank you. You may be seated. Graduates, you are now alumni of Flagler College and are members of the Flagler College Alumni Association. We hope you will take pride in your Flagler College degree and continue your association with the college through participating in the activities of the Alumni Association. As we come to the close of this commencement, it's time to bid you a fond farewell. May your years ahead be filled with happiness, success, and a sense of fulfillment in all that you do. You go with the pride of this institution and with our admiration and respect and with our hopes and aspirations for you in the future. I wish you all the very best, and God bless each and every one of you. Would everyone please rise and remain standing through the recessional? I'll now call on Dr. Parker to offer our benediction.
May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.